Alright everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Jordan Report, and I am your host, Robert Jordan. Everyone please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Alright, I want to do a report on what happened between Jamal Bryant and Kanye West over the weekend. Because two things were proven that I've always been saying. One is the black church is an outpost of the Democratic Party. And number two, the black preacher is the secret weapon of the Democratic Party. Both were proven by Jamal Bryant. Now I'm going to go through the incident. This is the Christian Post. And I recommend everybody read the Christian Post. This is probably one of the best websites out there. Megachurch pastor Jamal Bryant didn't mince words during a fiery sermon on Sunday in which he praised popular rapper Kanye West as a gifted lyricist, but branded him a sellout for endorsing his orange friend, President Trump, who campaigned for the black vote in Atlanta Friday. Bryant, who less than 2 months ago hosted an installment of West Sunday service at his new Missionary Baptist Church in Stonecrest, Georgia. This is Eddie Long's old church. I don't know if you guys know who Eddie Long is, but if you don't, please look him up. He has a history. Argued that while West's first faith-based album, Jesus is King, has done much to attract interest in Christianity, he was troubled by the rapper's political alliance with the president. He's saying his faith is fine. I have no problem with him as a Christian. I just don't like his politics. I'm excited that the Google search for Christianity has gone up by 21% in the last 3 weeks because of the interest of Kanye West's new record, Jesus is King. I'm grateful that a whole new millennial generation is now proclaiming and professing Jesus as King. I'm excited that those who never come to church are now thinking that maybe this is a religion and a faith that I can practice. It is absolutely without any controversy or comparison that Kanye West is a gifted lyricist. If this is a man of God, that's all he should care about. That's all he would care about if he was a man of God. My problem is between the songs, he said of West. It ain't on the album. The album is hot. It's good. It's in between the songs. I can't rest. I can't rest with Kanye West saying slavery was an option. It's in between the songs. He says that black people should vote Republican because that's the group that kept us free. These are political statements. Now keep in mind, he's saying this in the middle of church. I'm going to show you the clip of him saying this. He's in church saying this, okay? I can't rest in between songs when Kanye would endorse Donald Trump, who's never done a thing for black people, but says that this is the way this is going to get us resources. Last Friday, President Trump reached out to African American voters in Atlanta. Trump had just left Atlanta. So I guess he's countering Trump's visit to his congregation. Arguing that his economic and critical justice policies have done much for them than decades of false promises by Democratic leaders who he said took them for granted. Now, I'm going to show you the service of him saying all this, and you're going to get what I'm saying. You're going to see what I'm trying to tell you.
Without any controversy or comparison that Kanye West is a gifted lyricist. My problem is in between the songs.
You see, this is a church service. He's standing in his religious attire. He's standing behind a pulpit. He's in church, but he's talking politics. It's bait and switch.
It ain't on the album. The album is hot. It's good. It's in between the songs. I can't rest. I can't rest with Kanye saying slavery was an option. It's in between the songs that he says that black people should vote Republican because that's the group that kept us free. I can't rest in between the songs when Kanye would endorse Donald Trump, who has never done a thing for black people, but says that this is...
That's something Nancy Pelosi would say. This is a black preacher in church saying this to his people.
The way that is going to give us resources is in between the songs that he endorsed him, and because he endorsed him, Donald Trump thought he could come into Atlanta, Georgia, and nobody was going to check him. Is in between the songs.
This is a Democratic Party rally. This is hiding. It's masquerading as a church service. This is what he's doing.
Just friends, and it's a good man.
So in between coming to New Birth, he left out of New Birth, went to the Bahamas, and when he went to the Bahamas, didn't say anything to his orange friend about those who were struggling without housing, without resources, without access. In between leaving New Birth, went to Salt Lake City and said to a crowd of 98% white people that he is proud.
Race baiting. That's the Democrats. Racism, pure racism.
Proud of standing with Donald Trump and is not going to be bullied by anybody. Y'all ain't going to like it, but I'm going to say it. If no other preacher, I need y'all to sow that y'all ain't got a preacher that's going to bow down or sell out. And I don't care who don't like it. I'm not like them. There is authority to what it is that we say.
Okay, that's what the black preacher's been doing all this time, people. This is how we've been getting this astronomical voting rates for the Democrats in every election, especially among black women, because she's the one sitting in these churches listening to these people. These people are masquerading as Christians. They're actually just Democrats, and we're going to start calling them out on this.